What is up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Let me fix my hair real quick. All right, I look good. Debut race, Formula 4. This is FIA Formula 4 at Winton Park Raceway or Winton Motor Raceway. We are not in a hurry, but we're definitely not in a hurry, right? The race session starts at 3. It is currently 3. We're cutting it slightly close. This will be my first ever race in Formula 4. I do want to see because my fastest lap is a 121. Wow. Okay. So 119 is not being realistic, not that much of a difference, but I do very much I will say this right now, the car is slippery. Like, I bet you this guy's gonna spin a little. He does not. But also, you go flat out through that corner. So he is braking where he's not supposed to. I do not think we will qualify top. I don't think we're going to qualify top 3. Yeah, but see, cars, I do expect it to be competitive out there. It is Formula 4. Yeah, see, cars are on the dirt. But definitely, this is a whole new beast. FF1600 is one thing because you're driving with rookies. Now you're actually driving with, I'm not going to say pro players because they're not, but this is definitely people who are committed to the same thing as I am. So what I'm thinking is we're just going to join the race, qualify well, survive the first 3 or 4 laps because I know the race is around 15 laps. Or it's 15 minutes. I'm thinking around 12 laps. So, yeah, just survive the first part. Get a good run, give everybody the space that they need. We will be playing it safe because there are points on the table. And then after the season ends, because the season ends March 3rd, I believe, or March 5th for the iRacing F4, we start following, because Formula 1 starts on the 8th, we start following the Formula 1 calendar. I'm pretty sure. And I do want to join practice just because it's good practice. No, generally because like it boosts my safety rating. And from last race, I don't know if y'all remember on Friday where it disconnected us. It basically, what happened was the AT&T router or the AT&T modem that we use, it just blacked out for a little bit. I don't know what happened, but it just like turned off for 3 seconds. Everybody in the house was disconnected, and it was more so of an effect on my stuff. What are the results right now? Nothing yet, and it is currently practice. I will join practice even though it's... Oh, okay, so the race lasts around the same amount of time as the FF1600 session. Just it is more... I don't know why they give you an hour instead of 30 minutes per. I just remembered something. I have not opened up trading paints, and that is a crucial part to my stuff. So I will open it right now. Being because I'm a huge fan of Red Bull. Like Red Bull Formula 1 team, ever since I started watching Formula 1, has been my favorite team. Not the best season this year, but qualifying is starting, and where's my car? There it is. Tag Heuer. Tag Heuer. I don't know how to pronounce it, but one of my dreams, like, because this year is gonna be last year was my year. All of this, y'all see three, y'all don't see it, right? But three monitors, PC, laptops, all of this, basically more than $2,200 worth of stuff I got last year. I went through three steering wheels last year: a G29, a Fanatec CSL Elite, and this Moza R9. This year will be an even better year. My dream is to, like, once I start making the big bucks, like I'm talking like, so my dream is to have a $10,000 month where you make $10,000. My dream is to get the Tag Heuer Red Bull. The Red Bull watch, the one with the blue strap. That one's nice. That gives us 8th place. But 8th place with 7th place, if you guys see there, here, I got a 121.817. He got a 121.795. So that is what 0.2 of a second. Yeah, it's 20 milliseconds. It's the gap from first place to where I am is not huge. I genuinely think we can be competitive, but also if you guys look at my time compared to the guy in 9th, he's a 121.839. So being a 121.817 to a 121.839 is not that much, but also we are 121.795 to the next person. Got me smiling out here. How you doing, Bonita? Thank you for joining. It means a lot. A ver. Beautiful stuff, man. A ver, ¿cómo están todos? I did check the other day, and supposedly, most of my audience is from the United States. I think 24%, but then 16% is from Mexico, and then 7% was from Japan, and there was a whole bunch of like low 2%. But I don't know. Whoever speaks Spanish, I mean, I have thought before, because I do speak Spanish, of starting another channel speaking Spanish. Yeah. Thank you for stopping. Very bonita. All right, so it doesn't appear we have dropped more positions. I just realized this guy's from Vatican City. I'm almost 100% sure he's not from Vatican City because his name is Caleb Thomas. Not judging or anything, but this guy says Cetrip. I believe him. Where even is that? USA makes sense. Argentina makes sense. All of these make sense, but I find it very, very unlikely that a country that is 740 acres. I've been to houses that have 800 acres. Some houses or ranches here in Texas have more acres than Vatican City, but I find it very unlikely. It's possible. It is possible, but very unlikely for that to happen. I will grid now. We are starting somewhere, but very competitive grid. We will be choosing our battles wisely. The estimated strength of field is 1,000. And the goal is to just try to survive the first parts. That's all it is with Formula 4. Today. Head down. Pick your battle. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. All right. Probably won't talk a lot throughout the race, so for the next 15 minutes, we will race hard. Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded. Green, green, green. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Left side. There's an incident behind. Still there. Hold your line. You're on the right. 3 wide. Left side. 2 wide. Still there. Clear on the left. You got it. Slow car on the right. Go left. There's an incident ahead.
Oh my god, we are still alive. Huge lockup into the next guy. Oh, huge spin by the guy behind us.
There's an incident behind. There's an incident behind. There's an incident ahead.
Oh! Y'all saw that? The guy in the Rothman's Porsche livery car just knocked the guy out. It is competitive out there. Lock up on the guy in front. Fifth place. Oh, shoot.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
P3, baby.
The leader just did a 21.232. You're now in third. The car in C4 just set the fastest lap. 20.463.
Oh, off track, off track. Three-way battle.
Car right. Clear.
Oh, fuck. Damn.
Car on your left. Clear. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
Doesn't appear we have damage. But we did lose positions.
You're back in fifth.
Definitely faster than guy in front. This guy's braking where you're not supposed to. Lock up.
Car right. Clear. side. Still there. Clear. You got a slow car on the right. Go left. Right side. Clear. White flag, white flag. Back in third. Keep hustling. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Last.
Right side.
What is wrong with
Clear
you?
on the right.
Oh man, lost the podium on the last lap.
You've got to slow down and give up that time. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need to tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you. The car
I
line
don't
is
care
closed.
anymore.
The gap is 6.6 seconds. Car stops on the left. All right, second flag. Nice run. Solid work.
Lost it on the last lap. Nothing we could have really done there. Was it a great race? Of course. I love that race. I love the series. Like, so look, this is what happens. All right, let's go to lap. I want to see my car because was this a bad race? Not at all. Y'all saw, if y'all were looking at the race, there was action everywhere. I mean, y'all saw whenever that car went, bah, man, stuff was crazy. Man, I'm gonna clip that up. Man, that's the thing about sim racing. It's kind of like clip farming throughout the whole race. Not that I condone clip farming, but okay. See, this is what happens. Let me remove the results. So in general, the guy that's behind me with the livery that he has is an F91 WB. It's a Williams car. And also, there is another Red Bull that I was fighting for position right ahead. That by this time, I'm in third place. Right here, I don't know what was happening with the car in front's thing. It was throwing dirt onto my visor. He is coming up, and I will pause it right here. The next corner, you brake at the 50-meter mark. And this F91W, you guys only see the tail, like the cone, I just remembered. But there's another car over here. I brake up the 50. I don't trail brake well, and I braked again. All right, so let's see, right here, I'm going to brake. I dropped the brakes too early. I didn't hold it for long enough, and then I accelerated on the dirt. I am going to hit this guy. It appears that I clipped the wing on him, And as of right now, I have no influence over the car, right? The car is crashed. The car that is right here has the responsibility to avoid a crash. And then my car's steering, to which I won't blame him because 100% that's probably what I would have done. Because look, if y'all look, my car started moving as he was turning already. But could you have turned more? I'm not going to blame him 100%. The crash was probably most likely on me. But then it does appear that he cuts the course over there. Still comes out ahead, but I don't know how this guy spun. Because I did clip his rear tire, but then my suspension is all jacked up. But yeah, by this point, that's 6th place. I finished 8th, which we started 8th. So I am beyond happy that on my debut race, we finished on in the top 10. I mean, it's my debut Formula 4 race. I mean, this is one of the best things that's ever happened. I love this car. And as y'all can see there, safety rating change goes up and the I rating change goes up as well. And okay, that kind of makes sense. He's a B rated driver. But yeah, I don't know who ended up with the F91W. I know I collided with this car, I think, on one occasion. The guy from Vatican City got disqualified. Great race, though. I will not complain. That was the greatest race. One of the best races I've ever driven. The best race I've ever driven, no joke, was I think it was one of the last videos I ever posted that I will be posting videos soon. The only thing I'm having trouble with is the editing software. The editing software is I just don't know how to edit. That's all it is. So yeah, but I don't I won't let that I'll let that stop me. Not knowing how to do something won't stop me. I'll learn, but it is this stream most likely will be turned into a video. Hopefully, because CapCut doesn't like using the video recordings from the streams. But overall, just a great race. Very competitive, I will say that, because I wasn't expecting it not to be competitive, but it does make sense. The only thing I will say, I'm a little too heavy on the dive bombs. So that should that does affect it a little bit, but I will make it to Formula 1. There's also the Porsche Cup. Also, the Daytona 24 Hours is in. What's up with my hair? The Daytona 24 Hours is in iRacing, is from the 16th to the 18th, being, I think, the one that on the 17th being the most popular because it's on a Friday. But yeah, there's all these three. I am not able. This one says Daytona International Speedway, but it's not. I don't know which one it is. I wanted to drive in that race, but it is in 10 days. The one in iRacing is from the 16th to the 18th. So in 10 days, I would need to climb all the way up past rookie, past that. If you guys see here, this one's class C. No, yeah, class D, which is basically it's not enough time for me to raise this to class B because class B is like the high ones. Then there's this one, class C. And then there's this one, but this is the production car challenge. It's production cars, like what it says, the GR86, the MX5, and the BMW M2 CS. So not that one, but definitely I will be racing at the Sebring 12 hours, and it's Sebring, and then where's that paper? I lost the paper, but it has the schedule. If Microsoft Edge, okay. Well, it opens small. I I was gonna show y'all something. Today we went to pick something up from the dealership, and they had a Suzuki Hayabusa. They had a Hayabusa, and then they had a Gixxer 650 right next to it. We don't go to dealerships. Actually, we go to dealerships quite often, but the thing that surprises me is that there's usually a really expensive motorcycle, like at a truck dealership. It was a Ford dealership. It'll usually be like we went, and then I see a CBR 1000, the Fireblade SP. I've seen one of those, and I've also seen a Kawasaki Ninja 400, but the red ones. But yeah, Global Endurance Tour, that I believe it's this one, because you have the LMP3, and there's a BMW GT3, the Huracan, the LMGT3, and then you have the Porsche 911, 296 GT3, ZR1R, and then you have the Mustang Dark Horse 720S NSX, and this is an Aston Martin, but the older model. Is that a BMW? I think that's a BMW hypercar. That is a Cadillac. I'm 100% sure, and that's Acura. Next one's a Porsche 963 and the Ferrari 499P. Why did iRacing move like that? Okay. So let's see here. I think we might keep on practicing. Oh, and oh shoot, I didn't even know this. Oh, that's sick. So look, the one we were driving right now is the FIA Formula 4 Challenge fixed. There is 4 series. Fixed. Oh, we have all of them. Sure, I might stream every day. So look, we just did Winton Motor Raceway, which is the one thing I will say, if man, it's hard, but if there's anybody watching who has access to a sim rig with iRacing, not with a G29, um, I would imagine a G29, because I've had the G29. That was my first wheel, the Logitech G29. I don't think you could get the amount of feedback that you would get from this one, but definitely, if even if you guys don't drive this car, it is so fun to drive. The only thing is that on some corners, like be it a right corner, the steering wheel's turning slightly left throughout a lot of the corner. Just neutral steer. But definitely, look, this is sick. What I was saying is, I thought I only had this one because I own Winton Motor Raceway. It's the one that comes with the game. I checked down here. Uh, the Asia Pacific is unlocked. The America one is unlocked at Summit Point Raceway, and the one in Europe at Circuito de Lebanon. But definitely there's Summit. I want to check out Asia. The one I'm very excited for is Suzuka. Suzuka is one of my favorite tracks. And yeah, it's just like one of those. Why is the chat so small? I'm gonna put it there, and I'm gonna move myself a little lower. Also, one of these days, I don't know. So I am trying to become a big streamer, more so because I want to become a Formula 1 driver. To do that from sim racing, you need exposure, right? To the team, it has to be convenient. Like, oh, for the team, they want to bring people in, right? They want exposure from the other person. That's why I'm trying out streaming. So to become a big streamer, you not copy, but you grab other people's ideas and make it your own, make them better. That's why ever since I started, I didn't even want to start streaming unless I had a nice microphone, a nice webcam, nice ring light, all this stuff right here, the overlays and everything. I do think my profile picture will be changed to a photo of just my face. Not a photo like a weird photo like all of this, but like something nice, you know what I'm talking about? Like some smiling type stuff. But I have been posting photos on Pinterest about cars from there's a car museum near my house, and I hope to go it's not far. It's like I won't give too exact of a detail cuz but it's not far. And I do want to go because they added motorcycles that they've only had you know those bobber motorcycles like the bobber motorcycles, you can just look them up, but they had those and they added a one of those y'all know how they do them land speed records at the Utah Salt Flats. Yeah, but they have one of those, and I do also want to go. There's a motorcycle museum in Dallas purely for motorcycles. So that is sick. Also, I was gonna show y'all something. I can't remember. Oh, I remember. Honda Prelude. So I remember I showed y'all a couple of months ago. Not a month ago. Not months ago. Last month, I think. That I showed y'all that my friend gave me a y'all remember the little Honda Prelude that came from Japan? It's a Honda Prelude third gen. Let me I hope this thing doesn't explode this time. But yeah, I'll put it right here. This is the Honda Prelude 5th gen. This is the one that he has. He has it in black. The one that he gave me is a 3rd gen. This one. The one with the little funny lights? No, that is yeah, that's the one. And what I was going with this is y'all remember this car. I don't know if y'all knew, but Honda released this photo for the 2026 Honda Prelude. I saw one today. On the way back from the dealership, I saw one of these in blue. It was, if you guys see right here, it looks low, right? It looks, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful car. But if you guys see here, it looks kind of low. Whenever I saw it, the height is comparable to like a normal sedan. It wasn't like, the car was great. The only thing I will say is that the photos make it look a lot lower than what it actually is. And it is a beautiful car. Yeah, see, there's because it's supposedly a 2026, and I love the GT500 because they've made not the the Honda Prelude GT500, but also the Civic Type R GT500. Yes, he was in this color. Yes, perfect example is the height of a Honda Civic, like this. Around the height of one of these. But yeah, overall, just great car. Whenever I saw it, I didn't hear it. The windows were up, which I should have rolled down my window. But let's go into practice for the. I'll practice in the Formula 4 Winton Motorsport place. Okay, this is test drive. Just because like I know the qualifying and practice pace are always faster than race pace. More so in Formula One, you find that out because they have the qualifying mode on the steering wheel. I don't have that, but definitely I do feel that I am faster during qualifying and practice, especially solo quali or solo practice, because you're not afraid of like, because in qualifying you only get 2 laps, so you're not afraid of like losing that chance. But definitely during the race I was under driving the car. On some corners I was on the limit of spinning, but definitely yeah, it wasn't a bad race, just definitely fighting a little bit too hard towards the end. Um, Also, one thing that you know is that whenever you're fighting somebody, like in racing, I've like sometimes you'll crash, not so much because, but like you're focusing on the car behind, not so much on the car that you're driving. That's definitely something to work on because in real life, like a crash like that is a very bad one whenever a car slams into the side of you. But also, I saw a video the other day. Which one was it? F4 qualifying, Formula 4 qualifying. It is crazy how many cars come onto the grid for quali for Formula 4. Formula 4 is packed. Also, um yeah, I thought about this the other day. Whenever I stream, it's like me talking for nonstop an hour. Streaming is super fun, for one. Like I love doing it. Also, can y'all see? Dang it. I always try to show y'all the guy up there. Y'all can't even see him. Basically, it has the Verstappen.com race suit, the pit stop guy, and I'm also wearing it, and I'm wearing Max Verstappen's helmet as well. Roll bar. There we go. See, y'all can see him, and then y'all can't see my microphone. I mean the helmet. I'm gone. What happened? Right front. Yeah, I don't see much. Let's just go into the lap. I'm aiming to get less than a 121. Basically like a 130, a 120.5, a 120.3.
fastest lap of the session.
121.297. Thank you so much for watching. To everybody, thank you. Thank you, Bonita. Uh Thank you so much, Bonita, for watching. Genuinely thank you for watching. Everybody. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.